Let's take a deep breath in and breathe out. Relax your whole body. Take another deep breath in. Shiva. 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 Na
प्रवृत्तिं च निवृत्तिं च जनान विदुरासुराः न शौचं नापि चाचारो न सत्यं तेषु विद्यते.
Those possessing a demonic disposition do not know what right activity is. They do not know what should be done and what should be avoided. Hence, they neither possess purity nor good conduct or even truthfulness.
असत्यमप्रतिष्ठं ते जगदाहुरनीश्वरम् अपरस्परसम्भूतं किमन्यत् कामहैतुकम्.
Those of demonic disposition say, the world is without the absolute truth, without any foundation of moral order, and is godless, created only from the union of male and female, and hence what else but lust can be its cause? Holding on to such false views, the misdirected souls with small intellect and cruel actions arise as enemies to mankind for the destruction of the world.
Pravritti means activity, being engaged in activity. Nivritti means retiring, when not to act. The asuri or the demonic qualities are the person who does not know when to act, when not to act, what to do, what not to do. And so they do not know what is pure, what is impure, nor they care for it. Whatever is impure, they keep doing. Whatever, untruth, they keep saying it. So what? You cheat so many people, 1,000 people, but you make millions in your account. You cheat and you declare bankruptcy and close your company, run away. So people do that. You see all the scamsters in the world, they don't feel clean inside. They don't feel that they are doing something wrong, or even if they feel somewhere the consciousness pricks, just one peg they put in, that's it, they forget all about that. They lose their consciousness, their awareness about the wrongdoing because there is some whiskey. What is that? Rim, Jim, Gin, whatever gin is. Anytime you feel a little pinch inside, have a peg, and then that's it, forget about it. You are transported into a different world. You don't bother about the truth. So, they don't care for truth or untruth. It simply doesn't exist in them, in their lives. And one say, oh, but God is not, there is no God, there is nothing, this world is like that, everything has sex, from bird to dogs to asses, donkeys, everything will have sex and everything is born out of sex and that's it. Anyway, eat, drink, make merry and die. And die doesn't come also, even that awareness is not there. Eat, drink, make merry, that's all. And live as though you're going to be here forever. That idea doesn't even come in the head that one day you're going to die. Somehow poor guy died, that's it. Someone died, oh poor guy died. What about you? So you are not even aware of any of this, and all that you're bothered is about your pride, your position, your reputation, and blah, 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 blah. And your money, your... This is not the divine quality. And having this sort of mindset and losing sight of the true nature of the being, not being sensitive to oneself, to the others. The small intellect, small mind, narrow intellect. Narrow intellect is all the time worried about who is saying what about you. What others are talking about you, you worry about it, that's small intellect. Let anybody say anything. Why you bother? I'm not saying this to be like a pride or being insensitive. See, there is a fine balance being insensitive and being a rogue, to not getting bothered by others' comments, others' viewpoints, or your pride or prestige. Do you see? It's a very thin line, the thin balance that you are centered in yourself. You are centered. That doesn't mean you are arrogant. People who are very arrogant looks they are self-centered. In fact, not. Inside them there is nobody. Only such person engages themselves in all cruel activity in the world. Cruel activity. When I interact with people who have been gang members at some point of time in their life, all over the world, in India, in Germany, in Denmark, here in America, they suddenly find that somebody else has woken up inside of them. They feel as though they were in a deep state of slumber. Many times I ask, why didn't I become aware of this before? How come I engage myself in such cruel acts? They wonder. They suddenly wonder what has happened and why they did what they did. Because now their soul has woken up. The real person has now woken up. And he cannot relate himself with this activity, the actions that happened before. This is all because of the asuri or the demonic qualities. Demonic qualities is unconscious of itself, whereas divine qualities are conscious of itself. And they engage in such cruel activity which harms the world, harms the society. People who just, for them only dollars are in their mind, that's all. Environment can go to dogs, they don't bother. They don't care about environment. All that is, you have to go for mining and you have to make money. That's it. Create pollution, and as far as your purse is getting fatter, your bank account is growing, that's what you're concerned about. You don't bother about. Who cares? This attitude is demonic. People create all these games for children, knowing well those games are going to create harm and going to really affect the young minds. That is, they can make money. I do. This is all demonic quality. Don't you think so? Isn't it demonic quality? Doing things which destroy our world, our planet, our people.
काममाश्रित्य दुष्पूरम् दम्भमानमदान्विताः मोहात् गृहीत्वा सद्ग्राहान् प्रवर्तन्ते अशुचिव्रताः.
Holding to insatiable desires, full of hypocrisy, pride and arrogance, those of impure conduct cling to their false doctrines. Deluded by such impermanent worldly desires, they act with unclean resolves.
Sometimes one knows that what one is doing is not right or it's very difficult, still one doesn't want to give that up. Smoking is injurious to health. It's written everywhere. But people read that and still continue smoking. They don't stop. That caution is for someone else. I am okay. You know, nothing is going to happen to me. I'm fine. This is my life. It's sort of same with the drugs, with alcohol, with different addictions, and people are on it, they start justifying it. They don't see any reason behind it. And those desires, it's unsatiable. You don't get fulfillment out of that. But still you continue that. This is also again asuri tendency. That's demonic quality. Someone does something very, very tough thing, you say that's devil's work. Don't we say that? It's devil's work. That means it's tough and then you go on it not caring whether it's good or not good for the world or for yourself. To be possible in a normal course of life, with normal go on it, not caring whether it's good or not good for the world or for yourself. In the field of sports, doping. You can't run, so you dope so that you could run. And you don't care that you are cheating others, but all that you want to do, you want to achieve something which doesn't appear to be possible in a normal course of life with a normal strength. Doping is cheating oneself, not only others. You have seen, what big rackets have happened in the field of sports. Cheating in any way, either in financial market, in the sports industry, in the spiritual field also. Even this is not been left. People in the garb of spirituality doing so many things. Damba mana madhanvita. Damba means with arrogance, hypocrisy, pride, all these negative qualities. And with the deluded mind is, you start believing it that is true. The difficulty, many people do not even realize that they are into hypocrisy because their mind is deluded. If you read Bhagwad Gita, you find it is both sequential and complete in itself anywhere wherever you take it. There's nothing called out of context here. Life is the context for Gita. So on one hand you see the way the chapters are, the way knowledge unfolds, the way a student, a miserable disciple is guided to the highest knowledge. It is very systematic, very scientific. At the same time, if you just take one chapter, one verse anywhere in Gita, it sounds very complete. It gives you full understanding right there. So it is both sequential and independent. This you rarely find such things. Always knowledge goes with context. Here, since life itself is the context, so knowledge brings completion. So in the previous chapter, Lord Krishna talked about Prakriti and Purusha, matter and consciousness, and the super consciousness that is beyond the mind, the individual being, as the highest goal of human existence, human life. The human life is geared to its fullest blossoming, its full blossoming, that is with the Purushottama, finding or uniting with the ultimate consciousness. Now, what would obstruct you? What is the obstruction in this path? You'll find the qualities. So now here he has already bifurcated the qualities as the divine and demonic qualities. And what are the consequences of these qualities? So we go further.
चिन्तामपरिमेयां च प्रलयान्तामुपाश्रिताः कामोपभोगपरमा एतावदिति निश्चिताः.
Obsessed with endless anxieties that end only with death, they indulge totally in the enjoyment of sensual pleasures and believe that to be the highest limit of joy.
आशापाशशतैर्बद्धाः कामक्रोधपरायणाः ईहन्ते कामभोगार्थम् अन्यायेनार्थसञ्चयान्.
Bound by hundreds of desires and expectations and driven by lust and anger, they strive to accumulate wealth by unfair means, all for the gratification of their senses.
You really feel very compassionate when you see people who are almost in the exit door of life, still being anxious, still clinging on to desires. People who are old, 80-year-old, and they're watching pornography. Their body is dysfunctional. But they are looking at pornographic movies. They have jealousy, they have greed, they have hatred. Don't you feel compassionate, these people? And they're anxious. Anxious about what? So unmindful of the wealth that nature has provided to you, you crave for things which you cannot have it. Earlier someone told me, so and so, my sister is so aged, but she's clinging on to the desire. Now she wants a baby. Well, what do you do? And you're miserable. These flickering desires, that doesn't let you be in the present moment, that doesn't let you enjoy life, puts you on a track of looking for something which is an illusion. And how can you be happy? How can you be peaceful in this? In such a run? This meaningless adventure in life, which doesn't yield you anything, doesn't lead you anywhere, is asuri, is a demonic quality. And they think this is the end of life. That's it. There is nothing more than this. And not one, hundreds of desires are clogging the mind. We are running after this or that. Never found a moment of peace within. No stability, no tranquility. But one desire fulfill, another comes. Another fulfill, another comes. Flickering mind is the result of too many desires, bombarding mind at the same time. It's okay to have desire, but there are too many desires. This is over ambitiousness, and your mind is scattered. It's not focused. You are unable to function. People with anxiety cannot function. So also people with fickle mind. Fickle mindedness is the mind is scattered with too many desires, too many wants in many directions. Isn't it? What is fickle mind? Oh, understood. But maybe that is better. Maybe this is better. Maybe something else I should have chosen. Like this, the mind is unable to decide on anything. Hmm? And such a mind is not sensitive to others' needs or one's own surrounding or one's own needs. You don't even know what you really want. You simply put them in a place and ask them, what is that you want? I tell you, man, they don't know. I know what they want. They want to be happy. But they think happiness is by fulfillment of these desires, not one or 10. Many desires. That only throws you in so many directions where you can't move anywhere. You are tied at the same time in many directions. So you get stuck, you know. And people have this tendency to say, I'll create my own wisdom, my own path, my own knowledge, my own thing, my own destiny. You're creating your own destiny. I want to create my own destiny. Or I am Siddha, I am Yogi, I am God. You know, this is a secret. No doubt you are God, but don't tell that to anybody. Say, I am Bhagwan, I am God, I am this. Those people who say that these are all asuri. I want to create my own reality. You want to create your own reality? What do you mean? It's the mental gymnastics you are doing, nothing other than that. You know, there are many of these new age people creating yoga nidra, meditation, create your own reality, all this stuff. I just heard one yoga nidra by somebody. My God, they don't even know the science of consciousness. There you are supposed to let go of everything, and yoga nidra is relaxing, not to do anything. And here they are saying, oh, now you are walking in a lawn and you are seeing yellow flowers all around you, and you go into a castle and you are shaking hands with your beloved one there. My Guru, there's so many exercises they have to do. They have to imagine a castle. And if they are single, they don't have a partner, they have to search for partner in a house that there is no. This is not Yoga Nidra. It's so pathetic that how even the scriptures, knowledge, meditations are distorted. You find so many such meditations. Hold on to your vision. You have a vision now. Hold on to your. What do you mean by hold on to your vision? That too in meditation. You are pursuing your vision. You are running after your vision. Imagine you have caught the vision. You have caught your goal. The mind, which is the cause of bondage, we are binding it even more. Meditation is a way you rise above the thought constraints. Yes, a little bit instruction here and there, bringing your attention, your awareness to your environment, your surroundings, your chakras in body. It's all fine. It's okay. It's just the beginning. That's called dharana. You just put your attention and then it should be dropped. There is a difference between imagination and attention. Imagination requires some effort. This is considered lower form. It is okay to start with doing a little bit. But you are stuck in that whole process, then there is no transcendence. That you don't go beyond that at all. Because the person who is guiding, they themselves do not have that experience, perhaps. That's why it's all with all good intention. It's nothing bad intention about them. That they can only show what they know. So that much, even if it helps somebody, it's okay. But I doubt whether it is helping anybody. Rather, it can keep someone embroiled in the imaginative world more. You want to create your own reality? What do you mean by you want to create your own reality? You are unable to accept the things as they are. You are unable to recognize, you are unable to identify your cravings and aversion, and so you want to create something. Creativity is a spontaneous process in you. It's a product, it's a byproduct of a heightened awareness. If you are alert, if you are aware, if your consciousness is sharp and blossomed, creativity is just a product of it. It just comes out of you. Inventions, innovations have come from a very serene state of mind. Not from an egotistic mind which is, I want to do this, I want to create my. No discovery has come out of an egotistic mind. It has all come when someone's ego has given way for the simple natural consciousness to present itself. Whether it's Archimedes or Newton, when they relaxed. Relax means what? When the ego has given way. When the doership has loosened its hold on you, that's when something comes up and the creativity springs from within you. All poems, any innovation, any invention or creative arts are all coming from that space which is beyond the limited ego. Any great achiever on the planet, you ask them, how did you achieve? What did you do to achieve? They would say, no, I am surprised myself how things have all happened. Every successful man or woman will always say, well, I don't know, but it's all happened. It's a happening. Any great writer, you ask them, how did you write this? Well, some moment of wonder. It's not that you did gymnastics to get it out of you. It's when you let go of the feverishness, when you let go of the doership, then creativity has come out of you. When the I loosened up, it when the I loosened its hold on you, then you become the source of a new reality.
Hey Gurudev, those who are leaving, do come for the satsang tomorrow. And others can do a short revision, close your eyes. What you said, what are things that you will follow today? Today we need to do a lot of self-studies, swadhyay, to understand where we stand. It's important. Everybody, even those who believe they are divine, you are divine, but just do a little self-study. Maybe a little bit is left. Are you mindful of what nature has provided on the cameras? Parvati, Parvati. That's what is it? Pravati. Pravarti. Something he said. That is acting out. How you act out. And Nivrati is when you retire and come in. When you retire, let go and come in. So demonic people don't know when to act, when not to act. They are just eat, sleep, enjoy, and they have no idea about death, unaware of what it actually is. Doesn't click here. Bothered about pride, arrogance, have no sight, insensitive to the self and others, a narrow intellect, etc., 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 diluted mind. And Gurudev, what obstructs us on the path? Such an important question. What is obstructing us on the path? So all these qualities. So important to your qualities. Okay, one thing is done. Then what happens in a quality? Mindful of the nature have already provided you. So you are not grateful for what you have, but you are craving for what you can't have. Gurudev, this is tamasic. This is tamas, inertia. Gurudev always says, na, it's व्यर्थ चेष्टा करता रहता, useless efforts, craving for what you cannot have, doesn't let you in the present moment, can't be happy, can't be peaceful, always running around, doesn't yield any results or doesn't leave no tranquility, flickering mind. This I should go, that is better than this. If you choose that, no, I think that I should have choose that. Flickering desires, many desires in the head. Can't decide, not sensitive to surroundings, or don't know what you want. If you just sit down and ask yourself, what do you really want? If you know one thing, then that is enough. But if there is 100 things, running here for happiness, running there for happiness, so don't. If you sit and say, "What do you want?" I want happiness. That is not. What do you want? That is only one. Then it is fine. There is don't know. Are you chaotic? Then it's flickering mind. Then one more things Guru they said. Don't doubt you are God. You are God. No doubt you are God, but keep it a secret. Don't tell it to anybody. Huh? People who want to create world, their reality, change it. Sublimation, they say, na? Mental gymnastic. Mind is a cause of bondage. You're binding it even more. So it is bad. Huh? So meditation is going beyond it, beyond the mind, beyond the bondage. In that you do a lot of imagination, a lot of effort. No, in meditation, little bit of uh, attention, little bit of take your mind there, little bit, it's fine. Then effort, then you let go. Effort and then you let go. Like to take your attention to your throat and let go, like that. That is meditation. Huh? Dharna, Dhyan, Samadhi. Okay, then creativity happens. Creativity is the byproduct of awareness. I repeat this, is very beautiful. Creativity is the byproduct of heightened awareness. Worship gives the hold on you when the I-ness leaves the hold on you. Jai Gurudev, everyone. If anybody wants to say something, you can say. Ask, you can ask. Saptarshi, is this the first time? I never saw you before? Or you used to come and I wasn't aware enough. Jai
In
Gurudev.
fact, Jai Gurudev, I used to see the recordings.
Acha, you used to see on the YouTube. That also is
Yeah,
good. So everybody come. First thing, very important, come for the satsang. Tomorrow evening, we'll celebrate completing Bhagwad Gita. It will be for us only. We'll call it Bhagwad Gita graduation party. So come for Bhagwad Gita graduation party. Bring your friends, family, whoever you want to invite, you can invite. We'll have it tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. And everybody come with one song ready. I cannot promise everyone will get a chance to sing, but as Gurudev said, do your work and don't worry about the result. So do practice a song, become like an expert for that song as much as you can. Because we are anyways expert bhakts. We are anyways the perfect bhakts. So whatever we sing, it's with bhakti. So that is good enough. Okay? Practice one song and come. Even if you don't get a chance to sing, still you'll be very happy that you practice the song. Singing really makes us happy, right? Singing is the expression of joy. Gurudev says when you are like really bogged down and frustrated, close the room, start dancing, singing. You go crazy. Huh? Let the left brain rest and the right brain get activated. Huh? Sing and dance like no one is watching or listening. But only 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, not more than that. I'll keep a stopwatch here. You cross 3 minutes and I'll put mute. Yes. In Australia, they do not. If somebody is talking, the mic starts going inside. Something like that will do. Anybody want to share something? Saptarshi, how was your experience?
Jai Gurudev. Today was the first day that I attended live. So it was something new to me, and I'm looking forward to attend more sessions live instead of seeing them on YouTube and all.
YouTube is also okay. When you're listening now, you imagine it is live.
Yeah.
The only thing you cannot interact. That's the only thing. Otherwise,
Yeah.
yes. YouTube is also good.
And
We'll keep
and
it
we
for
have
few
the
days and then we'll
we have
do
the
all the
we have the
videos.
option of
Yes,
giving a break also in YouTube, but here everything is like in a flow.
in a flow. Yes. So, both has their pros and cons. There,
Yeah.
if you want to pause and go back and what Gurudev said, I wasn't aware. You can do that. Go back and forth. Yes.
One thing more,
But everybody listening,
the recordings of the Geeta sessions would be there for how long? Like,
a few days, I'm thinking. I'll keep
okay, yeah,
it for
yeah,
few days from
yeah,
first till the last session, and
yeah,
then I'll remove it, delete it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So tomorrow there is a session. Don't think we are finishing today. Tomorrow is the last session. Dev Narayan, you want to say something? You can unmute. Are you able to unmute you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, right?
We are making, it was a very good session. Overall session was very definitely, as you have also mentioned many times, as Guruji also in various series also says that knowledge is only perfect when we assimilate and implement in our life. Uh, so that way, definitely it has been very helpful. And after seeing this live session, we at least minimum 1 or 2 sessions we rewatch it in the YouTube, maybe around 7:30 in the when you take after our dinner, and again tomorrow morning also. So that we were in a position to understand, or many times we make some notes for the salient points just to remember in future, so that we do not forget. And Bhagavad Gita in its continued in its stage, we have never heard in such a the way you have elaborate way, the way you have given the opportunity, rather you have done the seva. It is really worth mentioning, and we really are very thankful to you that you have given us this opportunity. And only one thing I just wanted to perhaps maybe Triveni does, she does lots of notes. The Guruji made in some particular day, I was trying to yesterday go back and forth, I could not find. Physical body, subtle body, and causal body. He gave quite good clarification on that one. I was trying to look
which day it was.
Which day it was.
We could not trace it.
Which day I can't remember which day it was. Let me search because I had made notes on it. So maybe in the notes I'll find these keywords. But it's on the book, so I cannot just press search. So I'll do search by traditional way. But I'll do that. This is the physical body. Second body is the what body? The aura,
body.
energy body. Subtle body.
Subtle body.
Yes. And
Subtle
third
body.
is the causal body.
Causal body.
Yes.
So Guruji
Even I have to now go. Shrima, you remember?
Yeah, it's day 20 by I think.
Huh?
20.
20.
Day 20. Oh.
Yeah.
She's also writing down.
20. Okay, we'll search it. We will just scan it today.
Perfect. So now you know exactly where to go.
Yeah. And most
Thank you, Srimay.
thank you very much. One more thing, so normally people have so much of questions regarding existence of God. Guruji has covered so elaborately about Brahman, that is God, and really it is this so much of clarity was there. I think it was worth. We have reviewed it 2-3 times. We have made an entire note of that one, and let's see how we go. But it is now regarding consciousness and the Brahman or God, everything is crystal clear.
Yes. Gurudev took a lot of effort, like Gurudev says, Shikshak and Guru, a teacher and a Guru. What is the difference? Teacher comes, teaches whatever he wants to teach. You don't get it, he doesn't care. He just leaves. He sees, oh, one is over, now my time is to go. Guru is somebody who comes first, he comes at your level. That's why this is Upanishad, na? I keep repeating it. He comes down to our level to take us to his level. So he really cares how student is taking it, how student is not taking it, is he understanding. That's why, so many times, it's like jalebi, Gurudev is like round and round and round taking Arjuna. Arjuna is not complete. Yeah, you said that if before also, no? It's like what do you call that? Real, real pool, real that happens in the water. Upside is down and slowly big, and then slowly centers and take in the center. So like that, circle and brings Arjuna at the center. You know
Whirlpool.
something?
Whirlpool.
Whirlpool. Yes, whirlpool. Real pool. So you know something? Arjuna was not as lucky as you may, because Arjuna heard Bhagavad Gita once during the war time, and after that he wanted to hear it again. But Krishna says, no, I cannot repeat. But here, thanks to technology, we can repeat. So that way, if you look at it, see, for Arjuna, Krishna was God, for us, Gurudev is God. So it is equivalent. If you see, this position is equivalent. Now, what Krishna was to Arjuna is Gurudev for us. So very lucky we are. Very lucky.
But so much of
This thing I really like to do. Yes?
so much of knowledge was given to Arjun by Sri Krishna in a very short span of time. So he was in
45 minutes. Yes.
position to absorb the whole thing within that time.
That only Arjuna knows. But yes, the answer is yes. Why? Because Krishna was a very skillful teacher, a guru. Krishna was a very skillful guru. He can make it like that. And he could make it happen also because Arjuna was in that position of taking it. If it would be another student, maybe Krishna would have taken a longer time. So both, how the student was, how the teacher was, like Ashtavakrana. Ashtavakra says something. Maharishi Ashtavakra just says something, and Janaka says, "Aho Niranjana, I got it. I understood." It comes out of experience, not understood intellectually, but understood as an experience. So that's why they say Arjuna is a better disciple. Why? Because for Arjuna, Krishna had to take each and every step. So if we are on the third step, listening to Bhagavad Gita will not only find out where we are, but now how to go about. Ashtavakra is like you have already reached a certain position. Bhagavad Gita is Arjuna was depressed, so he was really down. Then he took him up. So yes, Bhagavad Gita is that one advantage is there in Bhagavad Gita. Jai Gurudev CK.
Jai Gurudev.
What is your name? Jai
Charu. I attended it for first time. So, but I am
Okay.
really enjoying the conversations. So, is it 16th chapter you had discussed?
Actually, Gurudev, whatever is available on Art of Living app, we have played all of those. So
Okay.
Gurudev has skipped many chapters in between. So this is the 16th chapter, and the 16th chapter will get over tomorrow. And then, so I guess we have to read the Bhagavad Gita again, the whole Bhagavad Gita. So we'll understand it, because main things Gurudev has already explained. Then once more, if we go read the Bhagavad Gita, then more clarity will come. Okay, so after this, we'll be starting Ashtavakra Gita, and holding my ears, we'll also attempt Yog Vasisht.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see how it goes.
Yes.
Okay, so stay. The reason I say this is that you stay in the group. It's not
Yes,
yet
yes.
over.
Yeah,
and
this is
also
right
help
time.
us bring more people. Timing will be same. Afternoon English and night will be Hindi.
In the night also.
In the night it is Hindi.
Okay.
Afternoon is English, night is Hindi.
Okay.
Because Hindi more people come. So for their convenience, we had kept it. We started it in the evening.
Okay.
Yes. I got a request for Telugu also. I thought let me at least search on Art of Link app if there is a translation, but there was no translation. Otherwise, I would have just played it, not done a commentary on it. But yes, doesn't matter. Hopefully, they'll find a teacher, local teacher, starts translation. Translation is so important. Huh? Language should not be a barrier. Okay. We'll do 2 minutes meditation, 2-3 minutes meditation. Huh? Again, there will be no instruction. Huh? You start by taking your attention to your breath by yourself only. And if suddenly in between the you take your attention to your breath, and then the breath will take you in the meditation, and suddenly you find, oh, I'm not in meditation. Doesn't matter. Come back to the breath. Okay. So don't be too focused on the breath. Just bring your attention to your breath, how the breath is coming in the nostril, going out in the nostril, and suddenly you will be in meditation. And if in between you feel, oh, I'm somewhere else, then come back to your breath. The breath will again take you deep. Okay. So eyes closed. Take a normal deep breath in. Breathing out, relax the neck, the shoulders, the whole back. Loosen it up. Meditation is the game of losing. Okay. The more you lose, the more you win. Take one more deep breath in. Breathing out, relax the face and complete body. Let go completely. Empty yourself. Attention in your breath and continue by yourself. Continue meditating. We'll meet tomorrow. Very good.